So today we will discuss about the single circuit circulation. What does it mean? It means by the blood flow that takes place only in one direction. Blood flow in one direction. So let's take the example of fish. Okay, fish is only having the two chambers of their heart, one atrium and one ventricle. What are the components of the circulatory system of a fish? Component system of circulatory system of fish. Number first one is heart, then atrium or ventricle, the chambers. Okay, then sinus venosus. This is the accessory chamber of a fish. Accessory chamber. Then the bulbous arteriosus. Bulbous arteriosus. And the aorta, dorsal and ventral both, and the blood vessels. What is it? What is bulbous arteriosus? Basically, it is present between the ventricle and the gills. It is MCQs, okay? It is present between the ventricle and gills. As I told you that fish is only having one ventricle and one artery. So it means that it lies between the ventricle and the gills. So it is the bulbous arteriosus is the upper swollen part. It is the upper swollen part of the ventral aorta. As I told you that aorta is present in dorsal and ventral both sides. Then it works as a capacitor. Bulbous arteriosus work as a capacitor. After that, it will maintain the blood pressure flow in the body of the fish. Let's move towards the diagram. Okay, so the heart of the fish is present over here. These are the veins. And this one, this and this is the sinus venosus. As I told you that it is the accessory chamber that is lie at the back of the atrium. So this one is atrium, this one is ventricle, and this swollen part, this one swollen part. Okay, it is known as bulbous arteriosus. As I told you that it will work as the capacitor in the body of the fish. Then this one is the ventral aorta. Aorta is the biggest artery of the body. These are the gills. As I told you that the bulbous arteriosus will lie between the ventricle and the gills. So it is between this one swollen part. Okay, this swollen part is known as bulbous arteriosus. Then this one is the dorsal aorta, and these are the arteries, and these are the capillaries. This is the whole circulatory system of fish. These are the ventricles, and this one is the atrium. Fish is only having two chambers in their body. Then, what is the function of the veins? It will carry the deoxygenated blood to the heart. It will carry the deoxygenated blood to the heart, and the heart will uh, the heart will give the blood to the sinus venuses, and from the sinus venuses the deoxygenated blood will enter to the atrium, and from atrium the deoxygenated blood will get into the ventricle, and from the ventricle the deoxygenated blood will enter the bulbous arteriosus, then ventral aorta, and when the blood will enter into the gills, it will in gills the exchangement of gases took place, and the deoxygenated blood will deoxygenated convert into oxygenated blood in gills. Okay, this is a key point that you guys must have to keep this thing in your mind, that in gills the exchangement of as in our body, in lungs the exchangement of gases are taking places. So gills are the respiratory organs of the fish, and in gills the exchangement of the gases took place, and the deoxygenated blood will convert into the oxygenated blood. So the dorsal aorta will carry the oxygenated blood, and the from there the arteries, a bunch of arteries are opening from here, and it will just pass the blood, give the arteries will the oxygenated blood will be given by capillaries, and from capillaries it will be converted to the heart, and the heart will utilize it and give the blood to the body. This is very simple procedure, very simple mechanism. You guys just have to keep the few things in your mind, that the deoxygenated blood will be carried by the coronary vein. The veins, as I told you, that the veins will carry the deoxygenated blood to the sinus venuses, and though the name of the vein is coronary vein. It will carry deoxygenated blood, and it will carry the deoxygenated blood. Then the next one is carotid vein. It will carry the deoxygenated blood from heart to the different chambers. Okay, so different chamber to the different parts of the circulatory system. Then caudate vein, third one is caudate vein. It will carry the deoxygenated blood from kidney to the heart. Then as we are having the veins, so as seen we are having the arteries. The same arteries are having over here we are having that the coronary artery that will carry oxygenated blood. The coronary artery will carry the oxygenated blood to the heart, and the heart will utilize the blood into the oxygenated blood into the different parts of the body. Then carotid arc will the carotid arc will carry the oxygenated blood from heart to the head region. From heart to the head region, carotid artery will play the role. And last but not the least, the caudal artery will carry oxygenated blood to the kidneys of the fish. So this is the very simple mechanism, that the first the deoxygenated blood will be carried by the coronary vein to the sinus venuses, and the sinus venuses will carry blood, deoxygenated blood, to the atrium, then to ventricle, then to bulbous arteriosus, then ventral aorta, and when and then to gills. And in gills, the conversion of the gases took place, and the deoxygenated will be converted into oxygenated blood, and the oxygenated blood will be carried from the gills to the by the dorsal aorta, and the dorsal aorta, from dorsal aorta, the coronary artery will carry the blood to the heart. And this is the whole mechanism of the fish circulation. Fish is only having a single circulation. This is the same that the blood is not moving backwards. The blood is moving in only one direction, like in this. Okay, it is just moving in one direction.